to return to professional golf. The news has saddened fans and the sports community, as Woods' presence in tournaments is always highly anticipated. In early March 2025, while preparing for the upcoming Masters tournament, Tiger Woods felt a sharp pain in his left Achilles tendon during a training session at home. Medical evaluation confirmed that he had ruptured the tendon, a severe injury that necessitated surgical intervention. On March 11th, Woods underwent a minimally invasive surgery performed by Dr. Charlton Stucken at the Hospital for Special Surgery in West Palm Beach, Florida. The surgery aimed to repair the torn tendon and set Woods on a path to recovery. However, the injury's timing was particularly unfortunate, as it forced him to withdraw from the 2025 Masters tournament, a significant event in the golfing calendar. The Achilles tendon connects the calf muscles to the heel bone and is essential for walking, running, and jumping. A rupture means the tendon has completely torn, separating into two parts. This is more severe than a partial tear, where some fibers remain connected. A complete rupture often requires surgery and a longer recovery period. Medical experts indicate that recovery from an Achilles tendon rupture can take several months. Initially, patients may need to immobilize the foot and avoid putting weight on it for 3 to 4 weeks. Physical therapy is crucial for regaining strength and flexibility. Most individuals can return to normal activities within 4 to 6 months, but returning to high-impact sports like golf may take longer. For Tiger Woods, this injury significantly impacts his 2025 season. Given the typical recovery timeline, he is expected to miss all 4 major championships this year, including the PGA Championship, US Open, and the Open. This absence is a substantial setback for Woods, who has been striving to make a strong comeback in professional golf. Tiger Woods is not just known for his golfing talent, but also for his extraordinary resilience. Over the course of his career, Woods has faced more injuries than most athletes in the spotlight, and yet, time and again, he has returned with a force that reminds the world why he is considered one of the greatest golfers in history. Woods' history with injuries goes back many years. In the early 2000s, he started experiencing problems with his left knee, which led to his first major surgery in 2002. That was just the beginning of a long journey filled with surgeries, setbacks, and comebacks. In total, Woods has undergone more than a dozen procedures on his back, knees, and legs. In 2008, Woods famously won the US Open while playing with a torn ACL and stress fractures in his tibia. Most athletes would not even consider walking the course under such painful conditions, but Woods not only competed, he won. This victory became one of the most iconic moments in golf history and set the tone for the type of competitor Woods truly is. However, perhaps the most inspiring chapter in his story came more than a decade later. By 2014, Woods' back pain had reached a critical level. He underwent a series of microdiscectomies, which temporarily helped but ultimately failed to provide lasting relief. His performance on the course declined, and many experts speculated that his career was over. By 2017, Woods could barely walk, let alone play professional golf. In April 2017, Woods underwent a spinal fusion surgery, his 4th back operation. This procedure was seen as a last resort, and even Woods admitted that he wasn't sure if he would ever play competitive golf again. For several months, he focused entirely on rehabilitation, working with trainers and doctors just to regain the basic movements required for everyday life. Against all odds, Tiger Woods not only returned to the golf course but stunned the world with one of the most remarkable comebacks in sports history. In April 2019, he won the Masters tournament at Augusta National, his first major championship in over a decade. This victory was especially emotional, not just for Woods, but for fans around the globe who had followed his journey from pain and uncertainty back to glory. It was his 5th Masters win and his 15th major title overall. That 2019 Masters win was about more than just a green jacket. It symbolized resilience, persistence, and the unwavering belief in one's ability to fight back. The image of Woods hugging his children after the win mirrored a similar moment with his own father back in 1997, creating a full-circle moment that resonated deeply with audiences. Woods' journey since then has remained turbulent. In February 2021, he was involved in a near-fatal car accident in Los Angeles that resulted in serious injuries to his right leg, including compound fractures. Once again, the question of whether Woods would walk again, let alone play professional golf, became a topic of global speculation. Yet again, Woods defied the odds. By the following year, he returned to the Masters in 2022, walking the challenging Augusta course and competing against the world's best players. Though he didn't win, his mere presence was enough to send a message. Tiger Woods doesn't quit. This history of determination and resilience makes his recent Achilles tendon injury all the more heartbreaking. Fans have seen him battle back from circumstances far worse than most athletes ever experience. His track record suggests that if anyone can overcome this, it's Tiger Woods. but it also raises questions about how many more comebacks his body can endure and how long the golf world will be lucky enough to witness his greatness. Looking forward, Tiger Woods faces yet another long and uncertain journey toward recovery. Given the nature of an Achilles tendon rupture, his path back to competitive golf will be anything but simple. However, if history has shown us anything, it's that Woods is no stranger to adversity, and while this setback is serious, it may not be the end of the road. Medical professionals generally estimate that a complete Achilles tendon rupture requires a recovery period of 6 to 9 months, at minimum. In Tiger's case, the surgery took place in mid-March 2025. Assuming a best-case scenario, he could begin gentle rehabilitation and weight-bearing exercises by early summer. However, full recovery, especially for an athlete who depends on explosive lower body movement for power and balance, could extend well into early 2026. Rehabilitation will likely include weeks of immobilization, followed by physical therapy focused on restoring strength, flexibility, and range of motion in the lower leg. For a golfer, particularly someone like Woods who relies heavily on his legs and core to generate power in his swing, this process is not just about healing, it's about retraining the body. Woods has gone through this kind of intense rehab before, but each time the stakes get higher and the body takes a little longer to bounce back. Considering that Woods is set to turn 50 years old in December 2025, some analysts and fans are now speculating about what comes next in his professional journey. One major possibility that has gained traction is the idea of him transitioning to the PGA Tour Champions, the senior tour open to players aged 50 and above. This wouldn't necessarily mean the end of his appearances on the main PGA Tour. Many veteran players compete in both, depending on their health, competitiveness, and schedule. The PGA Tour Champions offers a more relaxed format, 3-day tournaments with no cuts, shorter courses, and less physical strain. These factors might appeal to Woods, especially as he manages his long-term injuries and seeks to continue playing the game he loves without pushing his body beyond its limits. Tiger himself has previously hinted that he sees longevity in his golf career, as long as his body allows it. In past interviews, he has expressed interest in continuing to compete in any format where he can play at a high level. The Champions Tour could offer him a space to thrive, showcase his skills, and continue inspiring both fans and fellow players without the intense pressure of the regular tour circuit. Still, that path depends entirely on how his recovery unfolds. Even with the best medical care and strongest willpower, the human body has limits. Every comeback takes a toll, and every surgery leaves its mark. As resilient as Woods has proven to be, his support team, including doctors, trainers, and family, will likely play a major role in deciding when and where he returns to competitive play. There's also the question of motivation. Tiger Woods is a competitor at heart. He has often said that he doesn't just want to play, he wants to win. Whether the PGA Tour Champions can offer him that same drive remains to be seen. What's clear is that Woods has nothing left to prove. He has already achieved greatness far beyond what anyone could have imagined when he first burst onto the scene in the late 1990s. And yet, knowing Tiger Woods, if there's even a small chance he can walk onto a course and compete, whether on the PGA Tour, the Champions Tour, or even just in 1 or 2 annual events, he will take it. The world may not see him dominate like he once did, but it may still witness flashes of his genius in the years to come. For now, fans and analysts alike can only wait. The road ahead is long, uncertain, and filled with obstacles, but if anyone has shown the mental and physical toughness to walk it again, it's Tiger Woods. News of Tiger Woods' Achilles tendon rupture quickly sent ripples through the global golf community. Within hours of the announcement, messages of concern, support, and admiration poured in from fellow players, fans, and sports analysts alike. Woods may not dominate the leaderboard like he once did, but his presence in the game is still unmatched. His name alone brings a level of excitement, attention, and respect that few athletes in any sport can command. Top golfers were among the first to react. Rory McIlroy, one of Woods' longtime friends and competitors, posted on social media expressing his sadness and hope for a strong recovery, writing, "Wishing Tiger a smooth and full recovery. The game isn't the same without him." Justin Thomas, another close friend, called Woods a fighter and said, "We've all seen him do the impossible before. This is just another chapter in that incredible story." Even players who have grown up watching Woods shared their admiration. Young golfers like Colin Morikawa and Victor Hovland noted how Woods inspired their careers and shaped the modern game. Their comments echoed a universal sentiment: golf without Tiger just feels different. Beyond the professional circuit, fans also responded emotionally. Many took to forums and social platforms to share memories of their favorite Tiger moments, from his fist pumps on the 18th green to the unforgettable comeback win at the 2019 Masters. For many people, Tiger Woods is more than an athlete. He's a symbol of perseverance, greatness, and passion. His absence leaves a noticeable void, both emotionally and competitively. Analysts were quick to examine what this means for golf as a whole. Woods is not just a player, he's a ratings magnet. His participation in tournaments often leads to higher television viewership, increased ticket sales, and broader media coverage. Events without him, especially majors, tend to lose a bit of their magic. The possibility of him missing all 4 majors in 2025 has serious implications, not just for the competitive field, but for the business side of the sport as well. Some analysts also pointed out that Tiger's presence impacts how others play. He has an aura that changes the atmosphere of a tournament. His name on the leaderboard, even if he's a few shots back, can rattle opponents and energize crowds. Without him, the stage feels smaller. The game becomes quieter. At the same time, his injury opens the door for emerging talent to take the spotlight. Players like Scottie Scheffler, Ludwig Åberg, and Max Homa have been rising stars, but the absence of Woods shifts the narrative fully onto the new generation. This transition was inevitable, but the injury accelerates the moment, forcing the golf world to grapple with a future that may not include Tiger as a regular competitor. Still, there is hope. Just as fans have rallied behind Woods in the past, they are doing so again now, sending love, encouragement, and faith that he'll find a way back, even if only for one more magical Sunday.
Charlie Woods has stunned the golf world with moments that feel almost too good to be true. From sinking impossible putts to outdriving seasoned players, he's proving he's not just Tiger Woods' son, he's a rising star in his own right. Watching this teenager's precision and poise is like witnessing the beginning of something extraordinary. The question is, could Charlie Woods be the future of golf?
Today for his first USGA championship. Woods shot a 1-under 71 at a qualifier in Coral Springs, Florida. The 15-year-old now advances to the...
Tiger Woods is a name that resonates with golf enthusiasts worldwide. His remarkable achievements, including 15 major championships and a record-tying 82 PGA Tour wins, have solidified his status as one of the greatest golfers in history. Growing up as Tiger's son, Charlie Woods naturally faces immense expectations. People often wonder if he will follow in his father's footsteps and how he will navigate the pressures that come with such a legacy.
Always a great time to be a part of the PNC Championship. And I truly enjoyed playing with Tiger today and Charlie. They're such wonderful competitors.
Tiger's influence on Charlie's game is profound. From a young age, Charlie has been seen accompanying his father on the golf course, absorbing the nuances of the sport. Tiger's guidance is evident in Charlie's developing skills, particularly his swing mechanics and course management. The father-son duo has been a regular feature at the PNC Championship, where their synchronized play and mutual understanding have captivated audiences. Tiger's experience and strategic insights provide Charlie with a solid foundation, allowing him to develop his style within the framework of proven techniques. The inevitable comparisons. Tiger has consistently emphasized his desire for Charlie to carve his path in the golfing world. He encourages his son to be himself and not feel compelled to emulate his father's career. Tiger has stated, "I just want him to be himself. Be your person." This approach reflects Tiger's understanding of the pressures associated with professional sports and his commitment to supporting Charlie's journey. The dynamic between Tiger and Charlie Woods during father-son tournaments is nothing short of captivating. Their participation in events like the PNC Championship has offered fans a glimpse into a unique partnership that blends familial bonds with competitive spirit. Watching them play, one can't help but notice the seamless synchronicity in their movements, from their pre-shot routines to their celebratory fist bumps. This harmony is a testament to the countless hours they've spent together on the course, honing not just their skills, but also their understanding of each other's game. One particularly memorable moment occurred during the 2024 PNC Championship, when Charlie, at just 15, achieved his first hole-in-one on the par 3 fourth hole. Tiger, who was taking a brief rest at the time, heard the crowd's eruption and rushed to embrace his son, sharing in the exhilaration of the moment. Such instances highlight the deep emotional connection they share, transcending the typical player-caddy or coach-student relationship. Tiger's support for Charlie extends beyond mere participation. He offers strategic advice, helps in reading greens, and provides insights drawn from his extensive experience. However, he also knows when to step back, allowing Charlie the space to make his own decisions and learn from them. This balance of guidance and autonomy has been crucial in Charlie's development as a golfer, fostering both confidence and independence.
Bloomfield Hills, Michigan, next month. Charlie, of course, is following in the footsteps of his dad, who won 3 U.S. junior titles back in the early 90s. After the round,
when he dominated the Hurricane Junior Golf Tour's major championship at Village Golf Course in Royal Palm Beach, Florida. Competing in the 14 to 15 age category, Charlie clinched the title by an impressive 8-stroke margin, showcasing his burgeoning talent and competitive edge. A particularly striking moment in Charlie's journey was when he managed to outplay his father over 9 holes. Tiger himself recounted the experience, noting that while Charlie has yet to beat him over a full 18 holes, the day is undoubtedly approaching. This friendly rivalry not only highlights Charlie's growing prowess, but also adds a layer of motivation for both father and son. Charlie's skill set is further evidenced by his ability to execute exceptional shots under pressure. His first hole-in-one during the 2024 PNC Championship is a prime example. Using a 7-iron on the 175-yard par 3 fourth hole, Charlie's precise shot elicited a roar from the crowd and a proud embrace from Tiger. Such feats underscore his potential to perform on the significant stages. The PNC Championship has been a recurring platform for Team Woods to display their synergy and talent. Their performances have been consistently impressive, with runner-up finishes in both 2021 and 2024. These outings not only demonstrate Charlie's capability to compete alongside seasoned professionals, but also reflect the deep bond and mutual respect between father and son. Charlie Woods is growing not just as a golfer, but as an athlete. Over the past couple of years, he has experienced remarkable physical and technical growth. Standing several inches taller than he did just a year ago, Charlie has undergone the kind of transformation typical of teenagers. But for a golfer, this growth translates into a noticeable increase in power and strength, which directly impacts his performance on the course. His driving distance has improved significantly, allowing him to compete more effectively with older and more experienced players. Tiger Woods even commented on this transformation, marveling at how his son's physical development has added new dimensions to his game. Along with his newfound power, Charlie has also honed his precision, particularly with his short game. His putting, once a developing skill, has become one of the standout aspects of his play. The consistency with which he reads greens and executes under pressure is rare for a player his age. Watching him sink critical putts in high-stakes moments has impressed fans and seasoned professionals alike. Tiger himself has often mentioned how Charlie's maturity on the greens mirrors that of a much older player. When comparing Charlie's playing style to Tiger's at the same age, the similarities are striking but not identical. Tiger was a powerhouse, dominating with explosive drives and an unmatched intensity. Charlie, while displaying similar competitiveness, brings a slightly different approach to the game. His swing is smoother, almost effortless, and his focus on precision over sheer power distinguishes him from his father. Tiger has acknowledged these differences, stating that Charlie's game is uniquely his own, blending what he has learned from his father with his flair. Tiger has